Joe Biden and Shiba Inu are up to their old tricks again. At this time, the army of sheep may not be satisfied. Recent news reports have exposed President Biden's recent actions, which could have long-lasting effects for us and us. If you are carrying a ship, you must watch this entire video and invite your loved ones to watch it with you. If you miss it now, you may regret it later. With Biden seemingly determined to ensure that the Shiba Inu is changed forever, now is the time for all gray owners to take decisive action, which is why we made this movie complete. Disclaimer, hey, they're cheap or mine. Welcome to the channel. As President Biden announced that you can buy a lot of cryptocurrency with just $50 for the future richest man, please sign up. Describing Lincoln has far-reaching consequences for Shiba and for us. We feel the need to share this video with you right away. Nobody saw this coming yet. It has become a reality that none of us can avoid. Keep watching to learn the significance of this development. However, for sheep farmers around the world, there's some exciting news to share before we get there. One high-end Swedish automaker now accepts lambs as payment. The cheapest of these cars cost nearly $2 million due to BitPay. This is a huge thing for us and for Shiba. This is further evidence that ships are becoming a viable alternative to payment in countries all over the world. A Berlin shoe company called Atheism made headlines when they said they would start accepting Shiba Inu again by teaming up with BitPay. Premium retailers like Shiba Inu have included Bitcoin and Litecoin in their payment methods. This is great news for us, and for us, especially if you are investing in cryptocurrency. Next bull cycle has the army of sheep pump. The good news continues. Boom was listed on a major stock exchange in India on November 29 and began trading 2 days later. Over 800,000 people use Sun Crypto, making it one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in India. Indeed, this is great news for us and for Shiba. As a result, Shiba Inu's global visibility will grow, and we can expect to see an increase in Bowen listings and even more leading platforms around the world. Well, main news, guys. Vice President Joe Biden is up to his old tricks again. You may recall that in September 2022, President Biden's government presented an outline of how crypto regulation would work in the United States. The move came after Vice President Biden signed an executive order in March mandating a federal investigation into the merits and demerits of cryptocurrencies, with the findings published in official reports. The priorities of the executive orders, which included consumer and investor protection, combating illicit funds, and financial inclusion, were addressed by several involved agencies over a period of about 6 months, during which time they developed framework and policy proposals. The results prompted the Biden administration to increase enforcement of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency throughout U.S. government organizations. In addition, the White House urged the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission to create guidelines for virtual currencies in a series of papers issued by the administration. According to a spokesperson for the Biden administration, digital assets are risky for all buyers, sellers, and financiers, and operational failures, market manipulation, fraud, theft, and scams occur frequently. The real difficulty lies in the risks of digital assets being used for monetary services or disclosed in newspapers if these risks can be avoided. New technologies, including digital assets, show promise. It should be noted that the case of Terra Luna was used to illustrate issues related to cryptocurrency. Not surprisingly, many cryptocurrency businesses and initiatives have failed since then, but the Shiba Inu made it through unscathed. Then what did Biden mean by his last remark? And what is its relationship to Shiba and us? Let's find out, shall we? Vice President Joe Biden recently attended the G20 summit in Bali, Indonesia. Reports from the meeting indicate that Biden urged participating countries to enact strict cryptocurrency rules and educate the public about the risks of digital currencies. You might be wondering what this has to do with Shiba and us. But keep at it anyway. We need more time to fully absorb this. Over time, the situation becomes more complicated. This is an interesting comment because the Financial Stability Board, an international organization that monitors the global financial system, recently made a similar call for governments to apply the same stringent standards used in traditional finance to the cryptocurrency industry. Many people are now quite concerned that the G20 leaders will agree to this proposal. Stablecoins, according to Biden, should come under more scrutiny because of the potential risk they bring to the financial system. The G20 leaders met and agreed on the need for a unified strategy for international markets operations that includes monitoring and control of cryptocurrencies. The importance of Biden's statements about Shiba and the United States is heightened by a number of factors. As I said in the beginning, there are a number of critical factors that need to be considered, and I will go into detail on them over the next few minutes. Since March 2020, Biden's plans for his cryptocurrency business have been in motion. However, this latest announcement completely changes the game because it's not just about the US anymore. The report from the summit reveals that Biden also proposed this idea to the G20, an association of the world's most powerful countries. Apparently, this is a plan that has the support of the top G20 leaders. This means that cryptocurrencies, such as the Shiba Inu, will struggle not only in the US but pretty much everywhere else as well. Such a move can inhibit creativity and slow down development. Moreover, it is not good news if the cryptocurrency industry is subject to the same amount of regulation as the traditional financial sector. In theory, these restrictive regulations should make it difficult for crypto businesses to address the shortcomings of the traditional banking system. The proposed rules would have a devastating impact on initiatives such as the Shiba Inu, whose foundation is the principle of decentralization. Who can say that even a Shiba Inu can die of suffocation? Developers and investors alike have been hit hard. However, respect is diverse. Some argue that government oversight will be beneficial to the cryptocurrency sector. We cannot ignore the fact that hundreds of investors have lost their money due to fraud in the cryptocurrency market. Others believe that if the cryptocurrency market is regulated, it will become more secure, allowing for more freedom of innovation and financial gain. Knowing that their money is safe in such a huge investment would put their minds at ease. I'm curious, what do you think? What effect, if any, do you expect Biden's announcement to have on the Shiba Inu community? As we move on to the next piece of this news, feel free to leave a comment below with your thoughts. Is everyone ready for Santa rally? Some cryptocurrency investor known as Wells has gained as much as $5,000 in Bitcoin in the past few months. This is according to data collected by the Santiment crypto analytics platform. These Bitcoin whales seem to be stocking up on the Santa crowd that usually kicks off in December. RC whales have joined the stocking craze in front of Santa's gathering. Gray whales also enjoy it. More than 2 trillion gray sheep, or $20 worth of feed, have reportedly been changed over the past 24 hours. Large amounts were sent from an anonymous wallet to the Coinbase exchange, and smaller amounts were transferred between 2 anonymous whales. However, the possible context for this is not clear. There may be a connection between whale watching and Santa's protest. Please share your thoughts with me in the section below. Last but not least, the price of Dogecoin has skyrocketed. The recent announcement by Elon Musk seems to have pushed the Dogecoin price higher, and the Shiba Inu price is likely to follow suit. Since Dogecoin is usually the most popular cryptocurrency in this sub-market, this makes sense. The price of sheep is expected to increase in the coming weeks for a number of reasons. You can learn more about it by watching the old videos of the channel. With this video is now complete. I am sure you learned a lot from him. Please give this video a like if you found it interesting, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the discussion below. With this, I was able to better navigate YouTube.